Vast expanse of Texas, largest of the lower 48 states. In both Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, there is an island of plastic the size of this landmass. Recycling is not the answer, however. Only eliminating will solve this pollution problem. I will be going over the percentage of material recycled, average household use, urgency of the situation, overcoming the convenience of plastic, and replacing plastic in the home. Recycling does nothing to mitigate the problem, unfortunately. According to the EPA, a mere 8.7% of all plastic that makes it to recycling centers is recycled. Imagine, if you will, being served a meal and only being able to eat 8.7% of what is on your plate. You would most likely break out in open rebellion. Most of this finds its way into landfills and eventually onto land and in the ocean. According to NOAA, 8.2 million metric tons end up in the ocean annually. Here are some startling figures of average household consumption. According to the Earth Day Foundation, Americans throw away 500 million plastic straws every day and 100 billion plastic bags. Even more alarming, 1.2 million plastic bottles are used every single day in this country. We cannot continue this cycle and just hope the problem solves itself. Although the oceans have a staggering amount of plastic in them, the land pollution problem is even more dire. It is at least 4 and as high as 23 times higher than the oceanic problem, according to researchers in Germany. This is a crisis on par with climate change, and if it doesn't scare you, it probably should. The only responsible step we can take is to reduce and eventually eliminate the plastic we use. Overcoming the convenience of plastic will not be easy, but there was a time when plastic use in the home was minimal. It is something that we should return to and do without the easy squeeze convenience of our plastic world as much as possible. In some cases, alternatives to plastic can be more expensive. This causes us to continue to buy plastic. This is something that can initially be overcome if we think, in the long term, as demand grows, the price of products in glass bottles and paper packaging will fall. There are companies that have come along in the last few years who specialize in plastic-free packaging. They're largely online, and places like Grove, who specialize in cleaning supplies that are organic, come in plastic-free containers such as glass, spray bottles, and paper for the dry goods. In the grocery stores, brands like Heinz and A1 and other manufacturers still offer their traditional glass and paper packaging, such as Heinz vinegar bottles and ketchup bottles and soda bottles can still be purchased in glass, as well as personal hygiene items such as mouthwash, and even some toothpaste manufacturers still offer their metal tubes. Carrying reusable straws and refusing disposable straws is also a responsible alternative, as well as refusing and letting a restaurant know when ordering takeout that you have your own cutlery and not to include plastic disposable cutlery. For the planet to be a place where all species can thrive, this should not be ignored or taken lightly. The situation is, to put it mildly, very dire, and the planet is becoming a plastic landfill. Apathy is not an acceptable reaction to this. Only going out of our way to take the necessary steps to reduce and eventually eliminate plastic in our daily lives can ensure that we reverse the damage done and clean up the plastic landfill that has consumed our world. Thank you for your time, and I hope you take at least part of this message to heart and it spurs you to take at least small actions day to day to reduce plastic use. Thank you.